Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Rashford to review today. So, we're taking a look at a card that is 6'1", high medium work rates, right-footed with 5-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. Now, guys, I've only heard good things about this card. Like, people really enjoy using him in their squads because of the fact that he just looks really nice, just the way that he moves across the pitch, the way he scores certain opportunities. So we'll see what the vibes are with this card, man. In regards to his in-game traits, he does have team player, flair trait, and power free kick. No extra one, so he doesn't have the outside foot shot or finesse shot trait. In regards to his in-game abilities, he's got 89 acceleration with 93 sprint speed. Shooting on the card is at 82 attacking positioning, 83 finishing, 90 shot power. So for me personally, since he is going to be an attacker in the team, shooting and pace is definitely something that you want to improve on the card because of the fact that both are important to make as perfect as possible, right? With shooting, you want to get into certain situations and just score the opportunities. And then with pace, it's very important to have pace to get in behind the defense and score opportunities as well. In regards to his passing abilities, his short passing is great. His long passing isn't. So with this card, I do mostly see him being used as a striker because of that, because I do think that the passing stat this year is actually incredibly important because of the movement of the players in general. What I'm also looking at with this card is that on full 10 chemistry, you could potentially give him an engine chemistry style because of some of the boosts that he might require on some of the stats that he has. So passing stats could be one of them, right? In regards to his dribbling ability in game, he is a player that is 6'1" with 86 agility, 75 balance, 86 reactions, 85 ball control, dribbling at 87 with 82 composure. So I think 82 composure is a good balance this year in regards to how a player performs under pressure in certain situations, dribbling, shooting, all that good stuff, right? From what I'm seeing so far, the fact that his shot power is already at a 90 is really nice, because I feel like in this year's game, when your shot power is high and then your finishing is okay, when you boost those up a little bit, his finishing should be actually really nice in the game, right? So in regards to his physical, he's got 76 strength with 73 aggression. Aggression is definitely helpful for a card like this Marcus Rashford card, because he's a high medium work rated player that does have pace on the card. So, if you do want to use him on the sides, you could potentially do that as well. But 87 stamina, definitely a welcome stat to have as well, just in case you want to tell the player to come back on defense, or you want him to be aggressive when it comes to aggressively attacking the play or defending against the play, right? So with Marcus Rashford, guys, we are going to be using him in this team. We're going to be using him as a 4-1-2-2 because I want to see what he's like playing next to another striker. Now, these tactics are not mine. These are tactics that I'm going to be trying out from my homie G over here. He's got the combination of having long ball with high width, while also having the instructions of both of his strikers to stay central and stay forward. So what we are going to do to kind of see what Rashford's base characteristics are is I'm going to have these guys on just balanced instructions. Now, I personally feel like in the 4-1-2-2, it could be mostly ideal to put these guys on get in behind only because of the fact that it kind of spreads out the play a certain way, especially with the way that your midfielders are lined up. So I'll actually, instead of putting it on balance, I'll put it on get in behind just to cause more of a balance in the team, because of the fact that we have get into the box, stay forward for Cantona over here. CDM is on stay back, help pass lanes, cover wing for Kimmich, so he's more of the attacking oriented player, as well as Sane on balance instructions as well. So it's attacking oriented with an open midfield. So telling these guys to push up as much as possible, we try to score as many goals as possible since we have the guys on stay back while attacking as well. The only thing that I would change for this team is to have overlap for the fullbacks, just to have a nice little balance in regards to them not cutting on the inside, because obviously it's not really necessary. And if you overlap, it actually makes your midfielder stay in the middle more, right? So because then your Kimmich on cover wing won't actually always go to the wing, but he'll make those runs on the sides, right? So yeah, I do want to try Rashford in the striker position. I want to see how he plays there, because we're not boosting his dribbling right now in regards to chemistry styles. So let's get into a game, see how he plays in that position, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, I had a feeling the 4-1-2-2 was the go-to against this guy's team right now. Yeah, I had a feeling, man. 4-2-3-1 is weird. It's a good formation to like try out the base characteristics of a player, but Once you once you kind of like figure out the right formation to play with in this game, it's definitely more ideal for sure. Okay, guys, let's switch to the 4-1-2-2. Let's see how he plays in this formation. Oh, that was beautiful, man. We kind of like faked him out with the dribbling a little bit, guys, to open up the space for ourselves. I liked that when I kind of cut back, even on the get in behind instruction, Rashford did come back and kind of offer himself in regards to getting the ball back. So that was kind of cool, actually. Oh, his runs are so smart. I'm loving Rashford's run, boys. Get that finesse shot angle. Ooh, he goes for a low one right there. Okay. I am noticing that he does a lot of low finesse shots. Like, even the finish that I had before, he did the same thing, you know? Oh, he's got that space. First time shot across goal. Beautiful finish. That get in behind instruction, man, I'm telling you guys, super, super important. I don't use the attacking AI stuff, and he just gets into the space really nicely to score that opportunity. Nicely done there. Good little interception right there. Work with this space right here. Ooh, nice little fake shot. Quick dribbles to get into the space. Nice little flick. Nice shield. Yeah, so the one thing that you notice so far with Rashford's card is dribbling being a little bit strange, and that's because of his base card stats not being, like, amazing, right? With your weak foot? He actually takes a nice strike right there. In this game, you actually have to kind of play that differently. You have to take a little bit of extra touches to kind of, like, get into the space. So yeah, base characteristics so far, guys, in regards to dribbling, it is noticeably worse than most cards that you have in regards to agile dribbling, right? Oh, he actually did really well right there. His flick-ups are a little bit emphasized, though. I definitely noticed that a little bit. But, yeah, moved across the pitch really nicely right there. Ooh. Rashford did a good run right there, man. Just a little bit less power in that through ball pass would have been good. All right, guys, so final verdict on the Marcus Rashford card is that he has a base characteristic that is going to be a little bit strange in regards to the chemistry styles that you can give him. So let's just say, for instance, we had him on the Hunter chemistry style with 7 chemistry. So the Hunter chemistry style with 7 chemistry looks something like this, right? So he gets a +6 for acceleration, sprint speed, as well as a +6 for finishing, as well as a +3 for shot power. In my opinion, I feel like his base shooting stats could already be good enough to the point where you can give him an engine chemistry style, because the base characteristic that he has of weird dribbling, because of the fact that he has 75 balance and the other dribbling stats don't compensate enough for it, I feel like the engine chemistry style will give you a better experience with the card, because I still think that he needs the pace. The passing boost is definitely a welcome one. And I really think that with the dribbling, the +10 for dribbling, +10 for balance, and +5 agility, I feel like it'll make a difference in regards to how this card will perform on the pitch. Because I think his base stats for positioning at 82, 83 finishing, the kicker here with the chemistry style being an engine is the fact that he already has the 90 shot power, okay? That's the big thing with this card. Now, I feel like he really benefits off of the get in behind instruction, especially because you're actually boosting his pace to be as high as possible, right? So this is mostly if you're looking at the card in regards to a 10 chemistry situation. But again, if you give him a 7 chemistry card, even with the engine chemistry style, boosting the dribbling a little bit, I feel like could give you a better experience. It really just depends on whether or not you want to increase the shooting as much as possible or the dribbling. And obviously I'm looking at it from like a perfect perspective, but the card is still really fun to use. It definitely makes a lot of sense why he's so expensive. Premier League, Manchester United, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. 5-star skill moves this year is a huge difference for card for the Elastico, for some of the skill moves like the moving scoop turn from certain angles. very, very helpful to score opportunities, right? So, yeah, it's just his dribbling is a little bit off for skill moves because of his base characteristic of balance being low with his 6'1" height. But you can fix it by giving him an engine and making him feel as responsive as possible. So, hopefully, you guys enjoyed this review today for Marcus Rashford. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.